man. These are a really good one. Probably one of my favorites from this whole workout. This workout's really, I would rate this workout really high. Ooh, yeah, that one's good. YouTube, what is up? We are back. I'd just like to make a public announcement to all my haters out there. Evie, Henry, Welty, yeah, all three of you. This is day 3 of consistent schedule, and we have been busy. We've been all over the place, but we were posting just because of your bowling, and I appreciate that bowling, so thank you for that. Today we got upper body, typical Monday workout, switching to a Tuesday, because again, talked about yesterday, we have the tournament. Like, this is going to be a contentious point here, but a tournament Saturday, so we wanted to get the leg day in earlier in the week, so we're a little bit fresher for the tournament. And it's freaking snowing out, bro. So the odds the tournament stays on, I'm going to turn down the music just so it doesn't get canceled here. The odds the tournament stays on this weekend are pretty low. We'll probably still have hit tracks again. One more week of that. Just brutal. I was hoping to get outside with our team. Maybe it's still on, but it doesn't look good. The fields are, the cities are pretty picky with their fields. So if there's snow on the ground and like there's a chance that the fields could get ruined, they just cut it, even if the snow is all dried. And it's because it's supposed to be 60 on Saturday, but all the weather kind of turned for the worse. So the shift wasn't that great because we could have did legs today instead of upper, but yeah, no, it's pretty good. My butt cheeks are sore from those back squats yesterday. Those were butt cheeks hurting right now, but the rest of the body's feeling good. Had BP this morning with Money. He came in, we hit for hour and a half, a little bit. Really nice, clean session. Again, we're indoors, but still nice to get some reps in. Working on that double overlap with some control. It's nice to just have another option and something that we're working on as I have my kind of pretty set swing. So looking forward to that. But yeah, let's get after today. Let's go. Boom. So we got floor press, 10 rep max here. I haven't floor pressed in a while. Just personally for me, I feel like my triceps and the top portion of my bench are already solid enough for myself. And the bottom portion of my chest, I just have a little baby chest that I'm trying to grow. Doesn't mean you can't grow it with floor press, but I try to do a little bit more deeper range, extra range, just because that's where I suck. Athletes, I suck at the top. Floor press, moneymaker. Pump cover might stay on for this whole workout. It is 55 degrees in my gym. Fahrenheit. It's freaking freezing, and it has been the last 2 days. And yesterday, I thought I was like sick or something like that. Like I thought I was going insane. I think I remember complaining on the camera. I'm like, damn, it's cold in here. Thought I was going insane. All the athletes said it this morning too, but I just thought I was going nuts. And I thought I was being soft. I look at the thermostat today. It's 55 degrees, and it's set to like 70 in here. So I think the heater's broken, so we're gonna have to look into that situation. That'll be fun. But yeah, pump cover might stay on. And I just got to trust myself a little bit more. I thought I was being soft there. So here we go, 10 rep max, let's go. Oof. 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 Oh, nice. All right, keep ripping, let's go. Spinal movement today. We got the spinal jump ropes. I'm laughing because I'm in this position, and our athletes that have spines that don't move looks like flopping fishes, like the meme where they say they're gonna go crazy and then they stay like this. I'm gonna cancel myself, bro. All right, lock in. Spinal jump ropes here. You're gonna be in this position here, going down, you're coming up. Just like this, trying to get as lateral and as circular as you can with these. Athletes that don't have a spine that moves, and a lot of times athletes that have spine pain really cannot do these. It's so funny. Like they try to go side and they sit like with this weird like twerking fashion in that moment. Man, I need to lock in. They sit in that weird twerking fashion like that. They're unable to hit that circle. And I'm not saying the circle is gonna cure back pain. I don't think singular exercises cure back pain, but the inability to move your spine in these ways can definitely be a cause of back pain, right? And almost anybody, we had 3 athletes that were really struggling with this one. Every single one of those athletes has complained about back pain before they came to JST. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the main reasons they came to JST, is having a locked up spine, feeling like they can't move as well as they want to. And if you can't segment your spine in these simple movements, you're probably not able to do that in athletic movements, and you're probably not able to do that in lifting compression, right? So a lot of times it's just a lot of compressive forces, and a lot of times they're more force-based athletes too. That's their solution to a lot of movement problems, just force, compress, rather than some of the more finesse type movements. And again, there's definitely time and place, and that is a skill set that is needed, but a lot of times it beats up the athletes way more than they need to be beat up. And teaching the simple ability to segment their spine, move their spine, rotate their spine, a lot of times can help them get out of pain and unlock some different movement options. So we're here, we got 5 of them just here. Trying to keep the arms locked out. You don't have to be super serious, but I'm really just trying to find some spots where I feel a little bit sticky. And you can kind of rotate back and forth. But yeah, we're hitting up and down spinal jump ropes here. Just like that. All right, we're gonna hit some super cat throws and then some fast rotations, and then we're gonna keep crushing floor press. Let's go. Then we got these super cat bench press throws. Again, we've been doing these for a little bit, just plyometric upper body. We got 5 reps here, throwing them up. Let's go. Man, those are nice. So when I have the super cat, if you don't have a super cat, Smith machines, a good Smith machine, you can take the barbell and you can do one-handed presses with the Smith machine. Those are really, really nice. You can also do just plyometric push-ups like we've done here, showing some ballistic type movements you can do with the med ball. I like the super cat just because it's more of a plyo, like it comes back down, you're rebounding, you're getting some of that, and that's why the Smith machine, a nice Smith machine can be nice. Otherwise, you can go heavier. The nice thing about the Smith machine is if it is ballistic and it's not that plyometric. So I have one Smith machine that I use that is kind of very similar to a super cat, where it kind of launches back down and you can kind of get that plyometric-like effect, that rebound-like effect. And the other one's more of a ballistic, where like when you throw it, it comes down nice and slow, right? So the nice thing about that Smith machine throw is that you can still load it up. So sometimes with the med balls, it's kind of you're stuck with a 10-pound med ball or a 15-pound med ball, right? You never really get anything that you can progress, load up, get more of a stimulus with. And that's not to say, even if you can take out like a measurer, a mile per hour measure, pocket radar, geez, blanking on the word. Take that and you can throw it and you can progress some of the speeds and velocities with the med ball, which is nice. But the Smith machine is nice because you can get a heavy ballistic bench press throw in there and release it, and it's a little bit safer in quotations than like a regular just bench press throw where you're doing that. But obviously you can do a bench press throw too if you're a competent athlete. But I like programming Smith machine bench press throws for that reason, because you can get a heavy ballistic type movement where you're throwing that and you're gonna have to catch it back through. But if you do have a Smith machine that rebounds towards you, that's even better. And you can throw bands on it to rebound it too. So Smith machine with bands pulling it down, so when you throw it up, it comes back down in your hands. That's a really nice option as well. So let's go. Set number 2 here. Ripping this. Still got the spinal rotations I gotta show. I just did them without recording it for the second set. I don't know why I did that, but gotta record it for the next set. But little intraset lifts. It'll probably keep the dopamine for you guys a little bit more. Go from lift to movement to lift, right? Yeah, that's what you guys need. You need more short form content, more TikToks. All right, here we go. Boof. 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 Oh my God, one almost hit me in the head. What is this? Oh, little timer. Dang, that was heavier than expected. Took a little bit of a 50-pound jump there, but 10 rep max, nice and easy. For having, and this is gonna sound kind of weird, for having a good lockout on my bench press, my floor press is not insane by any means, especially compared to my bench press. I think a lot of it's just the drive I get with my lower body into a bench press is taken away with the floor press. But I'm trying to think, I don't even know what my max floor press is. I know I've done 315 before. I don't know how much I've pushed above that, but it's nowhere near like 350, which I've done on a regular bench. So it's kind of interesting, little thought. I just lose a little bit lower body drive, but we'll keep crushing. Probably one more set there, maybe add 5s, maybe add 10s. We'll see how we're feeling after these rotations, but we'll hit one more set of the movements, then we'll hit one more set here, then we'll go to accessories and go from there. Let's go. Then we got fast rotations here. This is definitely a variation I need to do more of. I really enjoy this variation every single time I do it, and I sometimes I get stuck in the exercise variation carousel a little bit too much to where I don't stick with something that I enjoy and that I know I get a ton of results out of. This is definitely one of them where I just have been rotating rotational exercises, and this one's a moneymaker for me every single time. I just got to come back to it a little bit more. Nice thing about this one is we can go body weight today, weights the next week, weights with a band the week after, and just continue to progress. You can do drop catch variations here. There's just so many ways to progress this one too, and just add variation there. But we're just gonna come here, rotate all the way here, and come back, and we're going rapid as fast as humanly possible. 5 seconds as fast as possible, and then we'll hit the other side 5 seconds as fast as possible. Really trying to have like a seizure on this bench. You'll see what I mean with this true speed. But again, trying to create a rotational athlete, trying to be a rotator of things, right? Trying to get that spine to move at high velocities to turn on and off. And this is just one that when I feel it and I do it, it's just like when I hit a perfect swing, man. It's that same snap over and over again, and feels like I'm kind of breaking through some of those barriers. So we're gonna be here. Let's go. Just like that. All right, hit the other side. Here we go. Oof. Oh, just like that. Man, you leave those moving fast, feeling fucking fired up. I'm not a huge believer in like needing a primer for things, but when you leave stuff like that, it feels like you just got in a fight. Feels like you're all hyped up. That stuff is good pre-workout, pre-game, things like that. There's definitely a time when I use the high velocity stuff, especially when I was at the college sector and we were warming up our football team. We needed to warm up for the football team to act like I had a job and I was doing something there. And we would do a ton of this high velocity stuff and a ton of smacking the ground just because both of them give you that adrenaline spike. You're ready to go. So nice to have those intraset too, especially if it's a lift that is not as sexy. Floor press, something like that, gets you a little bit hyped up. Then you go pee on your lift. Then you come back, do these, get hyped up again, go pee on your lift, keep going back and forth. Think about the psychological side of things. Let's go. Final set here, unless we really crush it, but probably final set here. Gonna rip it. Let's go. I freaking forgot my phone. I didn't charge my phone last night. Phone died, and my phone has the rest of the workout on it, so I had to go run to my car to charge my phone. I don't have a portable charger, so it's charging my car right now, and I hope it turns back alive after this, because otherwise I don't really know what the workout is, and we might have to wing it, but here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. All right, chat. Anytime you see me grab one of the bars that is with the knurling in the middle, unless I'm doing single arm deadlifts, cancel me. These bars blow, bro. They're Omni Fitness. They roll so much in your hands. They suck. They are not very good bars, man. It's very frustrating doing anything with them. You squat with them, the whole thing shaking, bro. You can't really do much with them. They're not good bars. Frustrating. That's not why I suck there. I was benching. I'm like, bro, this thing's gonna fall out of my hands, kill somebody. I'm built different, so it didn't happen to me. But my goodness, I'm gonna go grab my phone. Oh, that's one thing I was gonna say. I think floor press is a good example of people that talk about like partial range bench being better for the shoulders. Again, we've covered this in previous videos, but I don't know where that idea got popularized other than you can sell devices that allow you to go shorter range of motion in the bench, right? So like shoulder savers. So it's like, oh, we did the shoulder saver, so we can sell something to them. So now we need to sell why do they need this? And floor press is just a perfect example. It doesn't make your shoulder feel better, floor pressing, right? If anything, it makes it feel worse, that shorter range of motion. So I think embracing full range of motion, again, that's not to say never do full range of motion. It's just the philosophy. Why are you doing shorter range of motion? It is not because it feels better or it's better for your shoulder. That's a silly thought process. It is not like that. If you want to overload your bench press, if you want to overload the lockout position, sure, go do it. Go do shoulder press savers for that reason. But to say it saves the shoulder, silly, man. Just go do one set of a shoulder, like of a floor press or a partial range of motion bench, and you realize the shoulder really doesn't feel that much better, right? If anything, it feels worse just because you're stopping in a weird spot, having to create tension out of that spot. And I don't know, I have beef with the coaches that think that way. So We're gonna figure out what the rest of the workout is. I think I have a dip ISO. I know I'm almost positive I have a dip ISO, 2-minute dip ISO, and obviously some arms, but we'll keep ripping. Let's go. 2-minute dip ISO. I put these back in because I suck at them. So we're just gonna keep ripping them, and I think there's a lot for me to get out of these. So band assisted here, holding at the bottom, open up the shoulders, let's go. Ooh, shoulders actually feeling pretty open right now. That's nice. Sometimes when you get down in the bottom of these dips, it's pretty cranky. Not today, baby. I really like this band. Even if you can hold it at the bottom for the whole time, I think it takes a little bit of stress off that shoulder, and you can sit in here and find the range of motion that you really want for the whole time. I don't think I'm able to hold 2 minutes straight at the bottom without the band, though. Ooh, yeah. Oh my goodness, man. That is by far my weakest ISO, is that bottom range dip ISO. It feels amazing every single time I'm done, but those shoulders, man, those football shoulders still need a lot of grease getting down there. Feeling amazing. I thoroughly, myself, enjoy dips and dip range of motion just because it is something I was absolutely shit at in college, and it took a long time. We just didn't do them. I had shoulders that were pretty jacked up. So anytime trying to get in that range of motion was just brutal. I would honestly be surprised if in college I was able to do dips. And I was benching a lot of weight. I was doing this. But I'm trying to think back to even when we would have them programmed. But it would amaze me if I was able to do dips. I know I wasn't able to do a pull-up in college, which is crazy when I was like 250 pounds ripping those. And I was even like a ripped 250, but we just never did pull-ups, and the shoulder just didn't like them, so I just never did them. And I think dips were very similar, but that's why I thoroughly enjoy them. I think it's something that I'm so bad at that just adding them in every now and then, I get such a pump from. I feel good from every single time, and it feels like I made a lot of progress from them. So just gonna keep crushing those, and we'll go to our next thing. Let's go. Then our little crawl handstand variation today is just going to be these rotations. These are nicer and better with a partner holding your feet, just because they can stabilize the core a little bit more. Partner gets a little bit of work. And the partner collab, I think, is an important thing. Getting athletes, it's going to sound weird, but getting athletes to touch each other, interact with each other, is money. If you want to have a good culture, if you want to get athletes more comfortable with each other and how to, again, move their own bodies, but move another person's body, have them get in contact with each other. And you can go all the way to like the t-shirt game where we're grappling and we're doing some grappling type drills, to just basic like holding each other's feet and doing some wheelbarrow stuff. They're gonna giggle, they're gonna mess with each other. They have to learn how to like interact with each other so they're not dropping each other like idiots. But just breaking that physical barrier is super nice to get them to know each other. I really believe our athletes are some of the closest athletes you will see at any gym ever. And they get very close to each other as soon as they come into the gym. And I think a big part of that is because they're able to break that physical barrier, right? And not a lot of gyms do that. And not a lot of people are super comfortable breaking physical barriers with other people. That's a whole like society thing, but I think there's a big piece there. So having an athlete grab the feet here, a big piece of it, but we're just coming up here. Come in here. I don't have friends, that's why I'm doing it by myself, but we're gonna come here, we're gonna rotate up, and we're gonna come back down. We got 20 of these. Oh, again, just working that single arm into the ground position, rotating nice and high here. We're really just working contact with the ground. This is a good contact prep drill, good grappling prep drill, especially early off season, just building up contacts. If you want to build up to plyometric push-ups, this would be another really, really good one. Just getting a punch into the ground, working here. We're going to strengthen that shoulder, get some shoulder stability in there. So with that single arm position, really nice. And boom, just like that. All right, on to the next, let's go. The last part of our armor building series here in the middle of the workout. We got 2 minutes, face pull ISO here. I'm going to come up here, holding this position here, make sure I'm in camera. Lock it in there. Come in here. Work on this face pull. Nice and tall. Here, squeezing that upper back. Hang in here for 2. This one's a money maker. I really like this armor series. There's sometimes when the workout's just cooking. Like you throw everything up on a piece of paper, it looks great. But sometimes when you do the workout, it's not as sexy as you thought it was going to be. This is not one of them. This is a great workout. I really had a masterpiece here. 2 minutes. Let's go. Woo, man, freaking spicy. Oh, back is pumped, triceps are pumped. We're gonna get to the rest of our accessories. Let's go. ripping through these final accessories because I got a dentist appointment at 2 to make my teeth all shiny and keep fixing them. Got a couple dentist appointments coming up because we gotta get shit figured out. But got 10 reps this chest supported row with kettlebells, just using the kettlebells because my athletes were lazy and didn't put them away. So now we're just gonna row them and rip them. So here we go. Come on. Yeah. All right. That's one of the nice things about the pre-fatigue method or hitting ISOs in the mid part of the workout. If you really want to feel something in your accessory lifts or a certain muscle, there's 2 ways to do it. You can do a pre-fatigue method, which is like fatiguing the overarching muscle. And that's where you do hold and that face pull. So traps, I'm a big trap rower. My upper back is strong. I like doing that stuff. A lot of times I don't feel a ton of lat when I do stuff, right? So I'll pre-fatigue the lats, kind of burn them out, and then I'll hit rows right away after, and every single time I feel more in my lat there. And another one that Thibodeau has them do is the post-fatigue method, where you hit something like this, and then you'll go hit extra accessories for this super specific part of the muscle that you want to do. So like he'll do something like a heavy row, and then he'll do like a single arm lat pull down for like 25 reps, kind of rip it there. I like the pre-fatigue method a little bit more, just for myself personally, but yeah, it's kind of spicy. It's kind of weird because you can also do it the other way where you can do, like if I don't feel my chest in a bench press, I can squeeze something before the bench press and then go bench, and then I can feel that chest in there as well. So that's one way to do it. But a lot of times if I fatigue the traps and upper back, then I can just row and feel the lats a little bit more. So that's what those felt like. Those felt really good, and we'll keep crushing. Let's go. Back bending thing today, we got split stance, back bends here. We're gonna come up here, get in the split stance, back bend, touch the wall, come back up. Money maker, man. These are a really good one. Probably one of my favorites from this whole workout. This workout's really, I would rate this workout really high, but this is a really good one. Feel the groin, hip flexor stretch with that back, man. Money maker. Would really recommend trying this one. So we just got 10 of them here. Bend it backwards. Then we're coming back up, just like that. Pause to really feel that stretch. Really feeling whole front side open up here. You get the stretch in the core, stretch in the hips, stretch in the groin kind of region. Feels money maker. Oh, that was shit. I kind of just fell. Kind of was talking while I did that rep. Ugh. 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 All right. Ugh. Here we go, last one. Ugh, yeah, that one's good. Definitely one I'm gonna progress to an isometric. Hold in that position. We're all the way back. Could be spicy. Try that one out. Let me know what you think. Keep going. Then we got these single arm curls right here with the barbell. We got 8 of these. If you can't do them with a barbell, grab an easy bar. Can't do an easy bar, I don't know, grab a PVC pipe, but you want that length on the bar, right? It's not even so much the weight, but it's the length of the bar, the torque on the bar. So you have to stabilize that wrist. You have to work on a little bit of that rotational aspect with the wrist. I think this one is a money maker. This one's really good. Our range of strength is kind of popularizing these again. I mean, they're single arm curls. A lot of people have done them, but range of strength is the goat, so we're gonna give them credit here. We got 8 of these here, just like that. All the way down. Tougher than you would think, but really, again, ton of wrist, ton of forearm here with a great bicep pump. Can't really make it up. It's good stuff. Come on. Come on. Last one. Oh, yeah, man, even an empty barbell will really fuck you up on these. Hit the other one. Let's go. There we go. All right. We got triangle push-ups, and then we might be out of here. If I remember everything right. Pretty good day. Let's go. Then we got 100 total tricep push-ups, hands together, triangle push-ups. I said tricep push-ups, hands together, triangle push-ups. Illuminati, accept me. We're up in there. I wonder if that gets me canceled on YouTube. I don't know. But 100 total, blazing the triceps here. Done a ton of them already, but we'll just hit a final little set here for the fans, you know. Woo! All right, that's a good little pump to end. Got 100 total. Probably a little bit over 100 if I'm gonna be honest. We already had like 95 going into that, just ripped 20. Good day, man. I'm gonna go get my teeth fixed. Actually, we're just whitening them today. Not whitening, sorry, that sounds basic. We are cleaning them today, prepping them for, I think next week or 2 weeks. We gotta get some cavities fixed, and then eventually I gotta get some wisdom teeth removed, but I kind of think getting your wisdom teeth removed is fake science. So I'm kind of pushing back on my dentist about that, but I also need her to fix my cavities, so I don't want to piss her off right now. So I'm telling her we're doing the wisdom teeth, and we're gonna see ultimate manipulation, gaslighting techniques there. But she's using them against me with trying to get me these wisdom teeth removed, and I think it's fake science again. I think it's trying to get my money out of me. I don't know why teeth would come in that aren't supposed to fit in your mouth, and I have no pain with my wisdom teeth in there. So if we have any dentists watching, actually, I want like a real dentist, not like a just person that is a dentist. You know what I mean? Like there's strength coaches, and then there's real strength coaches. So don't give me a dentist. Give me a dentist, if that makes sense. I don't know where I'm going with that. Yeah, feel pumped, feel ready. Appreciate you guys watching. Let's get after it. Let's stay on schedule. Let's go.